For why?
Because they roll like shit. So they don't get used. You only get used if you're good.
Bro, you gotta roll your dice.
Nope.
You gotta give them more opportunities to do good for you.
Nope.
And Alex did literally just charge that, so it should be good. Boom, jiggy, boom, jiggy, boom, jiggy, jiggy, boom.
I'm not even connected. I'm not even fucking connected. What is this shit?
Well, how is it playing through it?
It's not. It's very... Yeah, Caleb.
There we go.
I'm gonna give me a Galarian Zapdos today.
Excellent.
Probably not.
You might.
I might.
You definitely might. All is possible with faith.
I'm really gonna need it to be a shiny though, for being honest. Otherwise I ain't catching it. Otherwise I ain't catching it.
There are two of them.
Magikarps.
Masons don't even have shinies.
But
Not a Magikarp. That is not lying.
hello and welcome to TheDivineRogue D&D,
Hello.
where a bunch of us nerds sit around, smoke, joke, and play Dungeons and Dragons. We are here in the Fumosus Arc, as you guys are now cresting onto the 3rd floor of this Argent Palace, having discovered really nothing of interest through any of the... A couple things of interest through the 2nd floor, but the rest of the rooms that you had not explored in the last session, we're going to say you had explored them and found nothing of true interest to you.
Okay. We just got some stuff from it.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to go to Bullier.
But as you crest the top of the stairs on the 3rd floor, you notice there are now 5 rooms instead of the 6 that you had grown accustomed to seeing.
The fuck?
As you walk up and go to lockpick, go ahead and make that sleight of hand.
We're gonna...
Alright,
actually, we're checking for traps.
Okay, check for traps, investigation check.
Track for chips, baby.
Trap for checks.
Track for chips.
Yes.
Natural 20.
No way. That's wild.
Is that wrong with the app?
The natural 20, you easily spot the little trap mechanism in here and disarm it.
Awesome. We're unlocking it.
Alrighty. Go ahead and make another sleight of hand.
That was almost another natural 27. 27.
27, Jiminy Christmas.
14 plus 13 because I have proficiency with thieves' tools.
Yeah, you easily unlock this. And as you unlock it and walk in, the door closes behind you.
I go snuck in?
Locks again.
I snuck in behind him?
No.
Why not?
I unlocked the door again.
As you turn around...
What's going on?
Natural 20.
As you turn around...
Natural 20.
and deftly get this unlocked as fast as you can.
Get out there. Open the door.
Should be unlocked. I rolled a 20.
Give me just
I rolled a natural 20.
1 second.
I'm trying. I'm jiggling the doorknob.
Give me just 1 second.
Kill's gonna have shit. Like 5 things spawn next to me. Try it.
Yeah,
Does a 17 hit you? Actually, hold on. It rolls with advantage because you don't know that it's there. Does a 25 hit you?
What? Why is it rolling advantage? Because it doesn't. I walked in.
I know.
So I didn't see anything in this room as soon as I walked in?
Yeah.
Yeah, 25 hits me.
You saw nothing,
You saw absolutely nothing.
which is impossible though.
It is impossible if my eyes are open to see nothing.
Nothing is a something,
Nothing is a something.
or nothing is nothing.
But as you fumble and deftly get this lock unlocked again,
Oh my good God! I opened that bitch up.
you feel a stabbing pain in your back as you ran up to bust the door in.
Me?
Yeah, that's
How'd
what
you
you
get so
said.
far?
You're running up to bust the door in.
No, yeah. But do I feel the stinging pain in my
No.
back? Oh.
No, I do.
I do need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Okay. He's within 5 feet of me.
Yes.
Has a 28 sound.
28 will definitely save.
Man, I'm liking rolling all these dice. That's 2 natural 20s.
You do take 11 points of force damage as this infernal dagger stabs you in the back.
Ooh, infernal Digar. You are going to die.
And as you, Fumosus, kick the door in, I would like everybody to roll initiative.
Damn right. You ready for this? 19 plus.
Okay, that's not bad. 22. I rolled a 3 on my initiative and got a 22.
That'll be a 22 as well.
I rolled a 3 on your
I got 22.
That's hilarious.
Alright, I'm gonna show you what happens when you fight this motherfucker.
Okay, so you got a 22 and you got a what, Fumosus?
22 as well.
22 as well. Who has the higher dexterity?
He does,
Okay.
clearly.
Clearly, I rolled a 3. My dex is a +5.
So we got Valir going with the 22.
Hit has a +9, drop has a +2 at advantage. Alvir has a +2. Maya has a 1. I forgot what Diamond has.
We'll go drop first with
Or
advantage.
Maya has 0.
He got a 19.
Actually,
Yeah, that's what I was. With the +2, it's a 19 for drop, right?
Yes, drop is at advantage.
Yeah. He
So-
rolled a 17 and an 11, and then you said +2.
And then hit with +9.
Okay. Hit got a 22 as well, rolling a 13.
Alvir has a +5. Yeah, I rolled a 3 plus I rolled a +9, then a +10 on my
Here's a +5. He rolled a 20. He got a 24 on his initiative, rolling a 19. Maya and Dinah. Dinah rolled a 17. Plus what?
Who is it, Dinah?
Dinah.
Plus
Who should be the next in initiative, right?
+2.
Okay, so Dinah got a 19.
And then Maya has a +0.
And
Because I took-
Maya got a 16.
Because I think I swapped Maya's dex with her strength.
Alright, that's
rather
all
than
of
having
you,
a
then,
higher
right?
dex.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's
Yep.
all of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. Beautiful, beautiful.
I love it how
And
I'm using Alex this year. I said, fuck it.
well, is it nice?
It is nice. It's comfy.
the Orthon did not roll well at all. So Alvir is first, as he is going to right here 10, 20, 30, get about here, and just prepare to heal anybody. I don't think he can see or do anything at the moment, as this is a 10-foot wide doorway, though.
I got you.
Just to let you guys
Can you
know.
cast false life on other people?
No. I don't think so. Let me double
Now?
check. But I think it's a self spell.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure False Life is a self spell.
Yes, it is self. Okay.
But now it is between Hit and Valir. Really. Hit, Valir, and Fumosus.
You want me to go first? See what I can do first?
Yep.
We're gonna use use.
Get it out of the way, just
We're
a little
gonna
bit.
burn a seal to use Shroud Shredder.
Shadow Shroud.
Shroud Shredder.
Shroud Shroud.
We're gonna
Shadow
move.
Shredder.
Oh, actually, we're gonna move a little bit this way.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a swing on him.
Take a swing.
It's a plus 12. 29.
29 will definitely hit the Orthon.
And I'm gonna place a seal on him. I might just actually roll more damage because it's just so many fucking dice. At times. Actually, right now it's not. It's 2D. Fuck, it's been a while. Sorry, it's been a while since I last saw you. We're gonna place the seal on him. As I hit him. I just want to make sure my damage is correct. I don't problem dice. I don't care about that. It's only connect seal. Yeah, it's just 2d8. Okay.
And it's all necrotic, correct?
No, slashing and necrotic.
Okay.
Necrotic. Do you need it separate?
No.
Okay. 9 plus 8, right? 5, 3. Yeah. 17
17.
on the first.
Okay.
And then on the second hit, 13, 25.
25 2 hit?
Yep.
Yeah, that'll hit.
I was gonna say, if you say that doesn't hit, we gonna have some issues here.
Who knows? Maybe it's a demon lord in disguise.
With another 17.
17.
And I'm placing another seal on him.
Alright, perfect.
And then let me heal up some hit points here. Awesome, I heal up 7 hit points.
Perfect. As you slash into the Orthon twice, in his midsection, this Orthon looks at you with these large tusks that essentially peel back the skin on his skull. As these eyes, beaming red eyes, look at you. Asmodeus knows what you're looking for, and I'm here to stop you from getting it.
Why do I care about Asmodeus?
You don't need to care,
So,
but he cares
again,
about you.
why does he care about me? I'm not a part of his realm.
Are Orthons demons?
Hmm?
Isn't an Orthon a demon?
Yep.
No,
No?
no. It's a fiend.
That's my thought.
No. It is a devil.
It's a devil.
Devil.
Orthonius.
Well, so why does Asmodeus not want us to take this?
Because he wants it for himself.
Well, you should send better people and not the fucking last guy he sent, Avon. Might have gotten the job done a little better. Should have sent someone like me instead. And then I want to use Grand Strategist. So, 1, 2, 3, actually 1, 2, is that 60 feet, within 60 feet of me?
It has to. I would say they have to hear me within 60
10,
feet.
20, 30, 40. Yeah, I'd say they'd be able to hear you.
1, 2, 3, and then we'll do Maya. They can all move about half of their speed without taking any opportunity attacks.
Hell yeah. As you turn your head towards the door, what are you yelling to get them to move?
There's a party in here. You guys want to join?
You said
As I'm
1,
slicing.
2, 3, 4?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
I want
So,
them.
yeah.
So where would you like to go? Half of your speed, Fumosus.
So 15 feet.
And you do not take opportunity attacks.
So you can basically go 10, 15, like right inside the door, essentially.
That's as far as I can go?
If it's half of your speed, you only have 30 feet of movement, right? And these are 10-foot squares.
So for hit, probably 10,
20.
20, 25, 10, 20.
35 feet. But yeah.
Yeah. So basically, exactly.
You moved over 2 feet.
Basically, exactly where you're at. As
Yeah.
far as you guys can get. But it is now either your turn or Hit's turn, whichever you would like to do
Well,
first.
Send hit out there.
Before I confirm that that's where I want to be, can I move from that position any in the future without getting opportunity attacked? Regardless of what I'm doing right now. So when I go to take my turn, am I getting opportunity attacked by placing myself right there? Because I'm not staying there. There's no
Technically speaking, no. Because I'd say you're about 5 feet away from him. 5 to 10 feet away from him.
Okay, then I
As
definitely-
they're essentially duking it out in the center of this.
Then yeah, I want to go first, and I want to slide to my right 5 more feet, and I want to hit him. Actually, yeah, for now I want to stay right there. I want to hit him with 3 other blasts.
Okay,
I want to move this motherfucker back.
that's perfect.
Nope. Nope. 18.
18 will hit.
Got 10 feet of flastage.
Damn, what was your other one?
2s. 2 2s.
18 will hit him.
Got 17 plus 5, 22. Yeah, 22, and then knock him back 10 feet.
They're 10-foot squares.
Now they can kind of fill in, and we can surround this guy.
Using me as the wall to the pinnacle on the door.
Keep him from opportunity, everybody that comes in.
I guess you want hit moving. 10, 20, 30, 40, probably like right there.
It can get up on him. He has what, a +9 to an attack?
Yep.
It automatically crits.
Yep.
He has 2 of them. That will just hit with a 17.
Hold on. Is he doing flurry of blows? He has 10 dice. Or 10 focus materia. I'll just.
No, he's going to try and conserve his charges.
Okay.
Seeing as he doesn't exactly know when you guys are going to get a rest, and he's already halfway through his charges. He's going to conserve
He
them.
has all of his charges. We just took a short rest.
Oh, you did just take a short rest, didn't you? So yeah, he'll go ahead and use Flurry of Blows, but he cannot start a combo
Why not?
because he missed his second attack. He hit his first one, but
he
he
can
missed
start
his
the
second
combo on the first one.
I
and then
understand,
get the plus
but even
2.
with the combo,
It just the combo restarts.
yeah,
So it's back down to a +2 again.
yeah. So even with
Next
the combo,
time, so-
that would sadly miss because that's a no, because it will be a +2.
He hits the first time, then it'll be a +2. It'll be a +11 for him to hit on his second attack, and then
Okay,
a
so yeah, with
+13.
with a 15, with the +11, that would miss. So it would go back down to a +2 for the Flurry of Blows.
If he's using
That's a
the
nat
combo.
20.
Does that quadruple the damage?
No.
If he automatically crits.
And that one's an
Gritty.
8 plus 15, which will definitely hit. So he does 3 hits, which all crit, 24, plus another 3d8, plus...
Five.
Yeah, plus 5. So we have 24 plus 15, which would be 39, plus whatever I roll.
We're getting some damage. I love it.
39 plus 9 right there would be 48, plus 7 would be 55. 55 points of damage.
Good damage.
As Hit is pummeling him to a pulp. Right as this last hit strikes the Orthon, the Orthon explodes.
Damn.
Into a ball of fire and force.
Why'd you gotta be a slut?
I would like you, Hit, and
I'm 25.
Fumosus. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw for me.
25 feet of
Yep,
AoE?
everybody within 30 feet.
I thought I ain't there.
Experiences
Are
this.
these 10 feet?
These are 10 feet.
I don't know. You get up and take a look. Because there's a solid 20 between us, and unless he's taking up all of
He's
that
technically
space.
taking up all of
He's
this
gargantuan?
space right here. He is a large being.
I don't take up fucking 40 feet when I'm raged.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. So how...
Where's my
It's a dex saving throw?
Yeah. So technically speaking, he would be right here then. And he's a large being.
Which, okay.
Which would be...
Yeah, if we put
10,
them all
20.
over forward.
Yeah. So yes,
Garbage.
it is a dexterity saving throw.
I got a question.
I'm
What's
lucky
that?
next
Would
time
you
make me do
consider
that.
him to be a hostile creature within 5 feet as this is going on, as I'm making this save?
Sure.
Alright, 21.
21 will save.
I failed.
The other
What'd
one's
you get?
20.
I failed.
Natural 1?
No.
No?
Okay.
And Hit, what is his plus to his dex saving throw?
I want to say 9. But I don't, but
I
then
know I didn't
again,
want to fucking go in the room.
that's why I was going in the room. Oh, yeah, plus 9.
I also didn't move my
Strength and
feet, so I'm
dex
trying.
for a monk. Like I say, you could have stayed that out there. Didn't care who knew he was going to explode.
I didn't know he was gonna fucking explode.
Said it was a plus 9 for him. So he will save as well with an 18. As he explodes.
It's good, but not better. Can't fucking fight these
I take
crying
half
lions,
damage
yeah.
from fire
Okay, so
because of the cloak of fire.
since you
Protection.
saved, it would already be halved anyway. So the fire in and of itself is going to be 2 points of fire damage to you, technically. And then 9 halved
4.
is 4. So yeah, 4 points of thunder damage to you.
6 points of damage.
And then it was 11 plus 9, so 20 points of damage to you.
Jesus Christ.
That's honestly not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
And 10 points of damage to Hit.
Okay.
Fucking
Sorry,
Excel
I'm
fireball
healing.
over here.
No, you're good.
I'm healing over here. He said 10
Why
points
is
of
he more
damage.
OP?
Did
10
it?
points of
fireball.
damage to Hit. So what?
Why he more OP than a fireball spell?
I mean, it's not. It was only 4d8. 2d8 fire, 2d8 thunder.
How the hell is he hit fucking farther than a fucking fireball? 30 feet wide.
I don't know. Don't ask me. This is what the book says.
Bullshit. We're on crack.
That is just what the book says, my friend.
Do I see anything in this room, or is there still nothing there?
As this explosion settles, and everything is now covered in the blood, guts, and viscera of this Orthon that is slowly burning away in an infernal blaze. You notice another circle in this room that appears to be some sort of a spellcasting circle of some sort.
Do I recognize it?
Go ahead and make an Arcana check.
Eight.
With an 8, you do not know anything about this circle that is inscribed along.
Does it look like it's from the hills? I just rolled a history, but
Hell yes.
History was a 9. It does not appear to be about anything of the hills.
do I see one of his like tusks or anything kind of on the ground?
Sadly, no. His brass crossbow that he had, his infernal dagger that he had, and his whole entire body seems to be turning into ash and brimstone as he burns away.
Oh. Well, I'm gonna grab some of his guts and try to just smear it all over the thing, try to ruin it if I can.
As you grab the last bit of guts that appear to be slowly burning, you will take 1 point of fire damage. That is halved. And you try and smear these guts on this circle, and nothing happens.
Why would I take a point of fire damage?
Because it's a burning bit of organs and viscera.
I'm from the city of the Spader.
I understand.
Despair?
That's why you are resistant to fire.
No, it's not.
No?
No.
Well, I mean,
I have a fire resistance cloak on that I stole.
that is true as well.
Alright, I'm looking out.
Yeah,
I don't see anything.
You don't see anything?
Check for traps.
Check it for traps. Go ahead.
Oh wait, that's the wrong fucking thing. Hold on. That was worth 7.
7?
Don't see anything.
You
Or
do not appear to
lockpicking.
see any traps.
How does a 24 sound for sleight of hand to unlock the damn lock?
The 24 is very good. However, as you unlock it, this glyph appears right underneath you. Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh shit, I rolled dex, I was so excited. 18.
18 will fail.
By being charmed?
You are not being charmed. However, you take 5 points of psychic damage, and you are stunned as the door slowly unlocks and opens. This pink glyph fades, and you are sitting there just on one knee, stunned.
Glyphs don't like you, bro.
Mason is just in his own world over here.
Mm-hmm.
What are you talking about? I was talking about glyphs not liking you.
I'm stunned over here.
What do you, you want me to give you a shake and bake, or do you want the clerics to do something about it?
Oh, I want somebody to come over here. Ooh.
Alright, I hit him with Eldritch Blast to wake him up.
Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Just kidding.
Do it, no, fucking do it. I can take it. I'm pulling a Drax, I can take it.
And then the healer in the group, Mantis, goes, "No, he can't," and walks over and does something.
To be fair, I don't know how long I'm stunned for.
I don't know.
None of us do.
Oh, he can't take
We're waiting on the healers.
it.
Healer.
Did the healers just sit there and look at you? Like,
Hey, you guys have like a restoration you can do?
does 1 point of damage to you? I'd say,
They gotta roll a hit first.
okay. This is just a smack. That's gonna be with their strength, Alvear. What's their strength?
Zero.
So that's gonna be a 12 to hit.
No. Alvira hurts his own hand.
Maya comes up.
What about drop? Isn't he like got a lot of strength?
Mine can definitely try.
If it has to be a
What's
physical
her
amount of
strength?
damage.
+2.
+2. That's gonna be a 16.
No.
With advantage,
No.
by the way, because you are stunned.
Nope.
Maya again with a dirty 20.
I guess.
Nope.
Yeah.
Maya has to roll a natural 20.
Maya with a natural 20.
Yep.
As all of them are essentially just running out, smacking you, they don't really have any spells that they could use to help you in this moment. But
They have lesser restoration.
That's what I was waiting on.
yeah, but
I guess if we don't want to waste it, which we shouldn't, because you heal up every 6 seconds.
That
or
is
whatever.
true. I do heal up on my own.
So,
But I don't heal from a
you
fucking
take
stun.
Take 1 point of damage, and
I'm just gonna say I
You
heal
wake
it
up?
up. And then I heal it back up.
you just wake back up, and the door is now open. It is ajar.
What do we see?
In this chamber, you see a number of different cells.
You coming in here with us,
These
Fumosus?
iron barred cells.
Absolutely.
I'd say you see like 10 of them. Just
Let's
lining the circling of this
see
wall.
anything inside of them?
Just with your passive perception, there do appear to be a couple of different figures in, I'd say about half of these cells. So there are like 5 different figures among these
Any
cells.
of them talking? What do they look like? What do I see?
As you walk up to the cells, individually, if you're like wanting to, at the moment you see there are 3 bigger figures just in the doorway as you're looking around, and
Different
2 smaller figures with longer hair. They could either be female or just a petite elven figure, maybe. And I'd say 3 of them are muttering to themselves different things. You can't quite hear what they're saying.
Why are you fucks in here?
Let's draw this scenery out here. This one's getting a little old.
Yep. I would assume me and you are kind of like right in here, Mace or Fumosus.
yeah, that's fine.
Just kind of in the center.
So they're all in separate cells, you said, or they're
Yes.
multiple?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect.
I'm gonna go down.
They are all in separate cells.
I'm just gonna point to which one, to one of them, like, why are you here? It's an honest question. Why are they locked up?
Maybe Kenny's carrying
We got this one here.
You said you got one of those rates?
This one here.
I'm down.
Man, raiding while we're fucking D&D, huh?
Fuck yeah, dude. I want a shiny.
So many of you so far.
Yeah.
Oh my god, there's a lot.
So which one are you walking to?
I'm not walking to anyone. I'm gonna point to this one right here.
And ask, why are you here? As you ask, why are you here? They look up at you and stop their muttering. And just go absolutely silent and wide-eyed. And you now see that this is a orcish figure. That just sits here looking at you.
You
They
fucking deaf.
don't appear to have any clothes on them. They're huddled essentially in the center of this.
Well, you don't want to be freed. I'm gonna go to the next one. Why are you here? I'm not wasting time.
This one appears to be a female elf as she looks up at you, but she keeps on muttering. What languages do you understand?
A lot.
A lot. And I'm assuming Elvish is one of them.
Abyssal, Common, Deep Speech, Dwarvish, Elvish, Infernal, Thieves' Camp.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, it's Elrigger. Elrigger gives you like 3 extra languages.
That's terrible.
That's awesome.
It is awesome. But as she looks up at you, she speaks. What does she say?
Maybe never mind.
She asks, why are you here? Why are you here?
From
You
what I'm
shouldn't
fucking
be
reasoning.
here.
I shouldn't be a lot of places, but I'm still here.
He could be coming any minute, like you need to get out or else you'll be in a cell too. And you don't, why are you
It's
here?
kinky like that then, isn't
Why
it?
are you here?
Why are you here?
Why are you here?
You can't answer a question with a question. It
I
defeats the
am
purpose of
exactly-
everything. Do you want to be free
See
or
the
not?
ground that we stand on? This is freedom ground. That ground is prisoner ground.
Yeah, if you want to be a prisoner, then by all means, I'll go to the fucking next person. But it's up to you. Offer ends in 5 seconds, so you better take use of it. 5,
I can't.
4,
I can't get caught
3,
again. I can't get caught again.
2,
Sorry, getting tortured.
1.
She
Alright,
drives away.
alright.
I thought it made you like it here.
That means you're a bitch. Okay, next. Why are you here?
It's not my fault. And
Never
I
is.
bought something, and then all of a sudden I just got fucking taken.
Can you fight?
I don't have anything to fight with, but
Can you fight? I'm not asking if you have anything to fight with. I'm asking if you can fight.
maybe I don't know, man.
It's a yes or no question.
I
If you
guess.
had a sword and shield, would you be able to fight?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Like, fucking hell, Jesus. I'll look over this guy. Can you fight? Why are you here?
Give me a judgment.
As this one is sitting completely silent in meditation, just legs crossed in the center of the cell.
Is there a rock next to me?
There's, yeah, I'd say you could find a small pebble.
Grabbing a rock and I'm just gonna fucking hit him with it.
Okay, go ahead and roll for an attack.
Was it strength?
Yeah,
Was it strength or dex?
I'd say you can use strength.
Strength. I don't know. Roll a fucking ability check. Natural 20.
Natural fucking 20.
So I hit him with the fucking rock.
Yeah.
You want to answer, or do you just want to sit here all day too?
And this Goliath stays
I'm not a fan
completely
of, like,
still.
you know, being an asshole, but I mean, we're kind of on short numbers here, borrowed time here at this point, so I'm trying to move fast and get in and get out. You know what I mean?
As they open their eyes with an almost menacing gaze.
You can look
They're
at me.
peaceful eyes, but they're looking at you in a menacing gaze.
You look like you've been through some shit. I'm just trying to, you know, recruit allies. More the merrier. You don't fuck with us, we don't fuck with you. You're more welcome to tag along.
The Storm Lord will tell me when my time to get out of here will be.
You got any cool? Yeah, you wouldn't.
Alright, so he wants to stay here. I think he's from fucking land of Xandria. So we're gonna come over here and we'll do a check for traps. Yeah, that's what I'll do. What's
Okay,
any
go ahead
traps
and
on the
make
walls?
an investigation check.
This might not go very well, but we'll find out. 13.
13. You do not see any
Picking the
traps.
lock.
Which one? That one?
The only person that fucking answered me, 24.
The orc.
24.
Yeah, as you deftly unlock this lock and open up this iron gate. As he tries to walk out of it, he is pushed back by a wall of force.
Can't go there.
Hey, Dinah. I know you don't want to use your magic. But do you think you can do anything about this? I know trickery's in your domain.
Well, to be honest with you, we already have a pretty big party, and like the longer we stay here, the more likely it is for us to get caught being here. And the bigger the party is, the less likely it is for us to be able to hide around here. So, I honestly don't know if we should take this guy. I mean, he seems a little desperate, to be honest. So we don't even really know him that well, you know.
Being fair, we don't really know you either.
Well, yeah, but you're paying me. Why would I fuck you over if you're paying me?
It's a great question, but it's the world we live in sometimes. I'm just pointing at her with my finger. I don't have to sort out. I'm just pointing at her with my finger. It's the world we live in nowadays.
So you just want to trust this random tortured orc in hopes that he isn't being controlled by Grazit or anything?
Grazit's already watching us.
I mean, I understand that, but what if this guy's actually being controlled by him? We don't know that.
We don't know a lot of things about this place, but Lark it.
I mean, okay, if that's what you want, I can
Are
dispel.
you
I can
agreeing
dispel
with this, Fumosus? This is your party.
No, I'm not. I don't know how much I trust these people either. I don't know why they're here. You know, they
We
could.
can. I guess we can leave them.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just start walking away.
Okay, yeah, as you unlock it,
We could use the numbers, but if they turn against us, that's more of a detriment than help.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
as you leave this room.
I gave him the option to leave. If he can't leave, that's on him.
Yeah. I gave him the option to leave. If a wall of force is stopping him, what can you do?
I can't dispel it.
As you close the door on these people and they continue their muttering, the orcish person slamming on the wall of force.
I'm checking for traps.
Go ahead.
Are we doing this game? Just gonna range slut. I think we can do it with us too. Yeah. Investigation, there it is. Oh, almost another natural 20. 15.
15 for traps.
Yes.
You do not see any traps.
Lock picking.
Okay. As you go ahead and
Natural
pick the
20.
lock, natural 20.
Dude, I am on fire with these dice.
Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
You're a fucking Constitution saving throw. 26.
26 will save as this black smoke again. There you are.
Why is it always the black smoke? I just
It's
completely
the black-
save
it's the
on.
black smoke. And with you unlocking it, the explosion does not occur. So you open the door.
Do I see any potions or shields?
You do not currently see any potions or shields. However, this does appear to be some sort of alchemy room, as you see different dried herbs and spices and odd ingredients
We'll get the
that
clarity.
you wouldn't exactly
You
see.
coming in this
anywhere
room?
else.
It's alchemy.
You see a large cauldron, you see a large mortar and pestle for grinding things, as this room appears to be strictly for some types of alchemy.
Do I recognize anything at all from the hells or anything like that that I've
You can
seen
go ahead and
through
make
my
a,
time of battle?
Make a nature or survival check.
Nature or survival?
Yep.
Nah, they're both the same, so fuck it.
Screw
Nope,
it.
I know nothing.
Yeah, as you look amongst these plants and herbs and spices and odd ingredients, if they were a part of the hells, you wouldn't know because you don't really focus on the vegetation and the survival out in the hells or anything. You focus on killing people.
So, would I be possible to make some checky dudes then?
Sure. Go ahead and make a nature or
Oh, that's what it is?
yeah.
Nature or survival?
Is
What are you trying to determine
Drop?
exactly?
Drop would probably be
Well, what are you trying to determine exactly?
just what we're looking at in its entirety.
Yeah, so go ahead and make a nature or survival check.
Drop will try to as well. Drop rolled an 18.
Drop
rolled
roll
a one.
18.
Ironically enough, the muscle wizard. With the alchemy stuff, I rolled an 18.
As Drop walks in, takes a look around. Ah, yes. I had one of these back in my day.
Can you tell us
Back when I
some
was
of
going
it?
to school for wizardry.
I love it.
If you didn't know.
Yeah, can you tell us about it, the drop?
Well, this right here is some mugwort right here. This will make you a pretty nice healing potion.
Do you know how to make them?
I mean, I never practiced the stuff myself. That was more of my father's thing. But
You didn't pick up anything while you worked on it? Never
I
got
mean-
curious as a kid?
I mean, I could certainly try. But No, it definitely wasn't my thing. I was more about learning the spells and cantrips and
Do I see a book of how to make healing potions?
Go ahead and make an investigation check, as there are a couple of small bookshelves that are on or above this countertop.
8.
8 or 6?
8.
8.
I gotta roll a 7 plus 1.
With an 8, as you peruse through these books, surprisingly, if there are any books that would have had anything to do with healing, they're in a language that you can't understand.
Well, I can't find anything about healing potions. This room's worthless to me. I'm gonna go guard the door while Drop does whatever he wants with it. Just chilling over here. with
Drop is just going to eye a couple of these herbs, spices, grasses, weeds.
Very good.
He's going to put a couple of them in his pouch for later. He's not going to actually do any like actual alchemy in here, but yeah, he'll take a few things.
He's taking some of
Some
the
spell components.
spell component.
That's a perfect spell component.
Healing hands, and he just rubs it all over it.
That's how this works.
We doing these rage slow.
I guess so.
Go ahead, and you're saying you're going to this next room here?
Yeah, more than likely.
Okay, well...
Oh yeah, I grabbed Fumosus instead of me. Hit can be rage.
Yeah, and then he'll go ahead and follow. He doesn't really have any interest. Drop is gonna stay in there for a minute. He's gonna keep on eyeing and looking around. Go ahead and investigate.
Son of a bitch, it's been so close every time. 7.
7. You do not notice any traps.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20's a lock pick. As you just barely.
What
This
save is it?
was a lot harder of a lock to get into than usual. You're not exactly sure why.
Seems like there's shields and potions in here.
But you do end up unlocking it, and as you open the door,
What
you
am I making?
step into the room.
I haven't stepped in yet.
You haven't
I
stepped
did.
in?
I just unlocked it. See if there's any traps so far.
No.
I've learned my lesson after 3 floors of be cautious.
Yeah. You don't see
Nothing?
any traps yet.
I'm gonna gracefully open the door. I'm gonna check the traps.
Okay, go ahead and make an investigation check.
Five.
You see no traps. However, you do see a big, tall ivory shelf full of different potions.
Fumosus, do you see any traps at all? 15.
You also do not notice any traps before you walk into this room.
Not that I can tell. For real.
I'm gonna walk in. You see what I'm using? Mega Blitz King.
As you walk in, you take 2 steps into the room, and a circle of glyphs appears around you. Go ahead and make... Oh.
Do I know what they are? Just like immediately.
Go ahead and make an Arcana check. A split-second Arcana check.
Nope, I don't.
Dude, these are bad rolls.
What save should I have you make for this?
I don't know, DM, you tell me.
Well, I'm trying to shunt you from one place to another. So what save do you think? Well, what save do you think I should have you make to prevent yourself from being teleported?
Dex, jump out of the way. That's the only one.
I was gonna say, well, it depends on what kind of trap it is. Like, how is it affecting me? There's a lot of different ways it could be.
Yeah, I'd say go ahead and make a dexterity saving
That's the
throw.
only one I could. That's probably
Dexterity
the one.
save? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna actually have to roll a fucking dice for this because we're in the middle of it. Oh, that's 15.
That's a 10.
You are used to... No, you haven't
didn't
stepped in yet, technically.
Oh, I thought I was
You were just looking from like right outside of the room for traps. Valir has literally just taken 2 steps into the room as this circle of fuchsia glyphs surrounds him.
None of these fuckers can dispel magic.
Diana. Diana.
Can she use a reaction to do that?
I'm pretty sure she is Warcaster. Let me double check. Maybe not.
And say if you guys would have noticed this trap beforehand, I would allow her to. But since you didn't notice this trap and you triggered it and failed, this dark circle of void appears on the floor inside of this circle as Valir drops into it. Are you resistant to necrotic damage?
I'm pretty sure I am. You know why? Because of the sword cast, but let me double check. Yep, sword casket. Ooh. No, son of a bitch, I accidentally did that. I didn't mean to.
Did you remove it?
Yes!
So you're no longer resistant.
Get out of here!
I'm joking.
I can't believe I accidentally did that. Whoops.
So since you are resistant to necrotic damage, you only take 8 points
You're 8 points.
of necrotic damage as you are inside of this dark void at the moment. And these black pseudopod-like tendrils are just slapping and withering away at you.
Sounds enjoyable.
Just at the moment. But yeah, Valir got inside of this trap. As Fumosus, you make your way into the room. The trap does not go off again. And you see, it does not. And you see, again, 3 or 4 large ivory shelves that are full to the brim with different potions.
As soon as we find fucking potions, I can fucking launch to oblivion. As soon as we do. I've only been looking all fucking this whole entire time, and it's gone. Yeah. That's poetic. Honestly.
Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw at this point.
You're a Constitution saving throw. $27.
27 will save, so you'll only take half of this damage.
Jesus, what am I being affected by? Getting hit by fucking ligma.
Yeah, you are.
Jesus, what am I getting hit by? A fucking blight?
No.
No, just a finger of death.
Something very specific, though.
So you'll take 16 points of necrotic damage as you get shunted out of this space.
What's out of this space mean?
Wherever this black void of oblivion point of space that he is in is, he gets shunted out of it.
I'm doing pretty good. I haven't lost more than 20 HP at a time. I just keep healing up a little bit.
Yeah.
What potions do I see?
You, however, do not get shunted out at the point that you were at. This is a completely different room that you have not seen before. And you, sir, are inside of a cell.
Joy.
As you look around you, you notice that this is another room like the one you were in previously. It is just lined with 10 cells. However, You are inside of one of them, and there is nobody else in any of these.
Doors in front of me.
Door.
Right? Picking it. How's a natural 20 sound?
Natural 20 does sound very nice.
I somehow pick the lock with no lock picking abilities. I just kick the
I mean,
door in.
you still have your thieves' tools, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say you have all of your shit. As you look at this iron gated door that is the door to this cage, and you unlock it deftly, it opens up without anything happening.
Poke. Can I put my hand through?
As you try to put your hand through, it is stopped by a wall of force. Just like
didn't give me
once
this time
previously.
back.
This somewhat magical barrier is dividing these cells from the rest of this room.
Okay. Is there anything in the cell?
You do not notice anything in the cell. I'd say you notice a chamber pot, and that is it. That is all that you notice inside of the cell.
What is it made out of?
It appears to be made out of metal. Some type of metal.
I'm gonna grab it and start trying to bang my way out through the backside.
Okay. You
Okay.
can technically attack a wall of force, and you can try to break it. So.
Oh, I can? Fuck it, we'll
I'm
do
pretty
that.
sure you can try to attack the wall of force and try to break it. So go ahead and make an attack roll with the chamber pot.
Fuck it, we'll use my sword and... no,
No, you're making
no.
an attack with a chamber pot right now.
Alright. What is that? Strength?
Yeah.
21.
21. What is the AC of a wall of force, I wonder? Let's look at the spells.
I rolled an 18. I almost critted the wall of force.
Let's see what the AC of a wall of force is. Spells.
20.
There's Wall of Thorns, Wall of Force, boom. Okay.
It's not up yet.
That's about. I gotta be able to click on the right fucking one. They're stacked.
Nothing can pass through. Oh, it is immune to all damage.
Alright.
And it cannot be dispelled by Dispel Magic.
So I'm stuck here indefinitely.
Alright.
Unless you have a Disintegrate spell.
Nobody can have that on our team.
Yeah, I thought he could have it.
I don't think Warlocks get disintegrate.
That would be disgusting if they did.
I'm not sure if they do.
They cap out at 5th level spells. I'm pretty sure, don't they? Well, this was fun.
Like there's two genes stacked on each other.
Oh, it's just glitched out.
As you now look at the opposite side of the cell, at this mirror-like stone wall, it just looks to be polished so finely that it literally shines. You do notice a couple of very small slits in the stone wall. And as you look through it, you do appear to be very high up inside of this Argent Palace. Just using your passive perception.
Alright. Yeah, he
So
can't
you
get
hope-
disintegrate.
Yeah, that sucks.
I'm stuck here forever.
However, you hope that someone or something can help you get out of here.
I hope so, or I'm stuck here forever. Bye, Valier.
Or you're in. Nobody knows where exactly you are.
Nope.
Nobody knows
Nobody knows
exactly
where I'm
he
at.
is.
I just know I'm in a high spot and that's it.
Like in the Argent Palace.
Yep. I'm stuck here until then.
I mean, nothing is preventing you from chipping through the floor or chipping through the ceiling.
We'll attempt to do that while they make their way.
Okay, go ahead and just make a strength, just a regular strength check. as you're trying to chip away at this stone. And I will get back to you on your progress here in a bit.
12.
As they appeared to only be a one-time trap.
Do I know the runes? Did I get anything from where he could be based on that?
You can go ahead and make an Arcana check.
16.
With a 16, is that just what you rolled?
12 plus 4.
With a 16, I'd say that you know that those are runes for teleportation, but however, you do not exactly know where they would go.
Can I reverse engineer him?
You can certainly try. Do you have anything to make runes with?
What do you need for that? Calligraphy tools?
Possibly.
That's what I'm proficient with. Cause
Yeah. Do you have calligraphy tools on your person, though?
I should, but if not, we can assume that I've got some in my space, right?
Sure.
Alright. I mean, I would. That's what my character's about. You know what I'm saying? Like he came with them. I know he did. If I deleted him, it was just because I got tired of.
Having them in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say go ahead and make a performance check for me.
Which
To go ahead and
should be a +9. Yeah. That's,
decipher those runes. Are you proficient in performance?
maybe.
All because you left the iPad.
Nope. It's 5 actually. So 20 dirtily.
With a dirty 20, you try and replicate the runes to the best of your ability. And you do fairly well to what you remember and what you see. Are you just doing it right on the floor? Like right next to it, essentially?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah, I'd say you're able to copycat it and replicate it fairly decently. But you don't exactly know... when writing runes like this, you have to actually put magical intent into them in order for those runes to become magical. You can't just write the runes and then all of a sudden you have a magical trap.
What intent did I need for it to go somewhere?
Yeah, do you know any like teleportation magic?
I don't think so. No.
No?
Nope. I do not.
So with no ability to teleport yourself, with some knowledge on it, but with no actual ability to imbue these runes with the weave of teleportation magic, you do a very good job on recreating the runes. They just don't have any magical ability, in, any magical entity in them. Yeah.
Does anybody else in the group know teleportation spells? Any of the clerics?
I do
Probably
not believe so.
not. More than likely, no. Clerics don't generally teleport.
I haven't gotten that far into my studies yet.
Damn it.
I'm sorry.
We really can't afford to lose this member. / it's gonna be really hard if we do it. Yeah, I don't know, I guess start checking all the other rooms. Do you see anything? I wouldn't know either way. I go back and check in that jail room, see if he got shunted right in there.
As you run over there and check, you do not see Fumosus in there.
You don't see yourself in there?
You
I
don't
do, I see my feet.
Yeah, you do see your feet. You don't see Valir in there.
Well, fellas, I guess let's keep checking these rooms. Is anybody good at lockpicking?
I don't think anybody else has the...
Thieves' tools.
Alright.
Hit might.
Which
might.
Hit
Which-
might. But
we haven't checked this room, right?
Yes.
And he just got yeeted out of that room.
Yes.
Yeah, let's
He
go.
just got yeeted out of the potions room.
You don't want to check what potions are there?
Yeah, actually I do. We wanna see if we can find a monstrous amount of healing potions.
Okay. Go ahead and make another make an investigation check.
Like probably like a 5 or some bullshit. It's just a 4.
As you investigate this room, you see a lot of different bottles of all shapes and sizes, some even as large as like flagons. However, the one that catches your eye the most is a purple potion that shines very slightly. It just gives off a very slight purple glow and is swirling around inside of this glass bulbous bottle.
So upon closer investigation, do I glean any more information from it?
Go ahead and make a investigation or arcana.
7, dude.
With arcana?
+4. Or just
It
a
does
regular
not.
arcana check.
He does not. He has calligrapher supplies.
Yeah.
I have a +4.
So if you didn't, it had some.
Mm-hmm. With the 7, you have no idea what this potion is, but you know that it's just captured your attention the most.
You bitch. You motherfucker! Let's keep doing them.
Shiny, 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 shiny.
Fuck both of you. Because I have 2 more remote raid passes.
We need more.
Yeah.
No, it's 2-star though.
Still a shiny.
Still a fucking shiny.
There's a shit ton of
You do, however, after putting this purple potion down, you see in one smaller shelf, still made out of the finest ivory that you have seen, engraved in different swirling patterns, almost serpent-like in design. This smaller shelf is just completely full with different sized red potions. All of them are a gleaming, glowing red like you've seen from healing potions.
Grab it. Can I drink it? Are there a lot that are like it?
Yeah, I'd say that this whole entire shelf is full of different sized bottles.
Let me drink one of that such, if that makes sense.
Okay.
I love it. It's immediately just go get into it. Just forget.
As you drink it, it tastes, smells, and feels like a regular healing potion.
And I just start grabbing as many as I can. I put my pocket watch on the ground, and I'm just grabbing every single
Grab
one
him
and taking it, putting it in my deal, and I want to keep at least 5 of them, big ones, on hand.
I was gonna say you got a lot of healing potions over there.
Yeah,
I
you
already
do.
did.
I'd say you get
If I get that many, if that makes sense.
3 superiors, which are the largest of the bunch.
Keeping those on hand.
You get 4 graders and 4 regulars.
4 graders, 4 regulars, and 4 superiors. I want to keep 2 superiors
Because
on
you
hand.
drank one of the regulars.
I just want to keep them all on hand.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. So 4, 4, 4.
4, 4, 3.
4, 4, 3 regulars.
3 superiors.
3 superiors. I drank a superior.
No.
3 superiors. What did I drink?
You drank 1 regular, which brought it from 5 regular to 4 regular.
Okay.
So yeah. 3 superior,
3,
4
4, 4.
greater, 4 regular.
3, 4, 4 bit. I'm with it. What did I heal up from that, or what do I roll at me?
Just 2d4 plus 2, and whenever you drink a regular one.
Okay. Save on plus 2 is 9.
9 points of health to you.
Okay,
yeah.
3, 4, 4 is on hand. Fellas, we need to... Actually, can I look around and see if there's any others that are... either familiar or just look bad to the bone?
Sure, yeah, go ahead.
Which check?
Um,
Investigation or Arcana?
Investigation.
16.
16. I'll wait for you to get back to explain.
Yeah, I think he's got a poop. He wouldn't fucking do it earlier.
Puppy gotta poop. We gotta take a little breaky break.
Yep.
Could I get a schmiggy of your Vaporino? Mine is charging currently. I mean, I'll definitely take a schmack of that as well. But the vape that I got right now is currently charging.
After the session, though, I'm gonna go back and grab my juice because I'll probably need it.
Yeah.
Well, my character's doing what he does best. Gets himself in trouble.
Is this Sunday Mother's Day? Or is it next week?
Next week, the 11th.
Next Sunday?
Yep. Tomorrow's
Okay.
the 4th.
So yeah, for all of you guys out there, make sure on the 11th you go and tell your mom that you love her.
Go be a mother lover.
Go be a mother lover. We got to. If we don't love our mothers, who will?
When I'm in your mother, I'll never use a rubber. And when you're my mother, I hope for a brother. It's okay when it's not 3-way.
Only sometimes.
It's not gay when it's in a 3-way.
All the time.
In the middle is a 3-way.
Fucking keep me out of the rig because the Bluetooth isn't here.
Your Bluetooth isn't here. Dadgummit.
I'm in this bitch by myself.
Motherfucker, yes? Is it?
Might as well just leave, bro.
He can still join back though.
We ain't gonna get it. We only have like 20 seconds left last time.
That's why I'm staying in and doing damage. On the bright side, even if I fail this, I can still join in the raid back for free.
I don't even know where the fuck I was.
I remember you were downtown Blue Springs.
Yeah, and then where I'm spawning in, there's not another fucking gym. Shit is tripping right now, bro.
Tripping like a blippin'.
It's just... Fucking thing disconnected. You ready? Anyway.
With your 16 on your investigation, looking over these other potions, you do find a couple that are familiar. You find 2 potions of haste, or potions of speed, rather.
I definitely will grab those and keep them on hand as well.
And you find various potions of different damage resistances. One of them is cold, One of them is fire, one of them is poison, one of them is psychic.
We definitely want to. I drink the. Actually, no, yeah, I keep the fire resistance on hand. I just keep them all on hand, it's just a little bit to remember.
Okay.
You said fire, psychic, and
Cold. Poison.
And then I got 3 superiors, 4 graders, and 4 regulars.
Fire, psychic, cold, and poison resistance.
Fire, psychic, cold. And what?
Poison.
And poison. Okay, fire, psychic, cold, poison.
Hey, for one person, that's a good bit of damage.
If
I haven't
you, if
gone
you
through
leave,
the
I can
party.
start another one. I did get back there.
You did? It was only 80 seconds. I'm just curious to see. About halfway. Oh, there you go. Raid ID cannot be a thing.
Yeah. I was kind of waiting for it to eventually kick you.
You good with this.
Alright, so I'm going to start it again.
We have 221 revives. I'm good.
As you grab all of the potions that you deem necessary.
Let's check this next room.
Alrighty. Go ahead and check for traps. Make an investigation check if you're checking for traps.
Definitely.
If you're just trying to unlock it.
I've seen plenty happen.
Yeah.
That's a 16.
With the 16, it's a little hard. This is your like real first time trying to like pick a lock, so it's hard to like get your eye down in there and look away, look and see what's in there. I'd say, yeah, you don't see any signs of traps in there with your untrained eye.
Well, then I fucking go right in that bitch.
Okay, since you do not have thieves' tools.
Oh, it's locked? Hold
It
on.
is locked.
I stand back and I give it the blast with that.
Okay. This looks like a very hardy, large door. It's a like 10-foot wide door.
Yeah, I give it 3 blast.
Okay.
We got a 19.
Alright.
That does not hit. An 11.
Okay. So the 19 will hit, but the other ones will not.
Okay. That's a 10 plus 9 plus 5, 24 damage.
24 damage, alright. As you do seem to crack this large stone door slightly. But
3 more times.
okay.
This is the Baldur's Gate strat.
It does not appear to do much damage.
19 plus stuff. That's a 14. And that's a 15.
Only one of those will hit again.
10 plus 15 damage.
15 damage. It cracks slightly more.
14 plus stuff. 12, 23, 24, and 27.
All 3 of those will hit.
Finally. 12 plus 5 is 18, 17. 13 plus 5 is 18, so 17 plus 18, 33, or 35 I mean, and then finally you got 3 plus 9, it's 12 again, plus 5, it's another 17, 35 plus 17 is 45 plus 7, 52 damage.
52 points of damage to this hardy stone door.
Force damage, baby.
Got to be.
My hairy mama died.
Your hairy mama.
Yeah.
My hairy
You
mama.
got some superpowers off though.
As these 3 beams of eldritch force, as these 3 beams of eldritch force hit this stone door, It cracks even further and finally breaks in the center, crumbling onto the floor in front of the doorway.
What do I see?
Go ahead and make a perception check.
+7, so 13.
13. You see some sort of objects that are shining in here. However, you do not actually notice anything. You don't notice anything in particular, but you do notice objects that are shining in this room.
Like just objects?
Yeah, just
Random
objects.
shit?
Yeah,
Like they're just kind of cluttered around, or they're on shelves?
They appear to be neatly tucked away on some sort of shelf or display, but you don't exactly know.
I go up to the
What's
first
in
real bright one and I just kind of check it out.
Okay, as you actually enter this room, you see. What do you see here? I say in this room, you see a few gemstones.
What, the Empress?
I'm gonna fucking pun him.
You see a few gemstones.
Glass case of emotion.
And on the opposite sides of this circular room are two large paintings. One of them is of this tall, dark figure with six fingers on each
I hit
hand,
it. I hit that one with all three Eldritch Blasts.
wielding
All three of them.
a wavy, serpentine-looking sword.
That's a 19.
That's a 19.
That's a 13. And that's a 28.
As you hit all three of these blasts into this painting, this opulent, amazing-looking painting.
I saw them fingers. I don't give a fuck.
You pew-pew-pewed the painting, and you don't even have to roll damage, because as it makes contact,
Son of a bitch. 2 in a row.
it doesn't appear to do anything to this painting.
Is anything moving on the painting?
No, there's nothing moving on the painting.
Can't believe
However, on the opposite side, across from the painting of Grazit, is this petite-looking blonde human with a crooked, pointy hat, dressed in fair-type clothing, not necessarily the clothing of a noble, but fair-type clothing.
She's proud of what she's doing.
Yeah, she's proud of what she's wearing. She's quite petite, but she is fairly beautiful. Whoa, you just want attention. You just want love.
It's possible.
You
But
just want some love.
mine also have not been fed.
Sweet baby. Sweet baby boy. Yeah, sweet baby boy. You're not getting neglected, I promise. We don't forget about you.
And there he goes again. So even if he wants love, that's not behavior.
Yeah.
Wood. Fielders. Fielders.
Different
Fielders.
place.
We should see. I see it's away. Oh, you see this?
But yeah, I'd say other than these stones in the center of this room that are on this longer table, these gemstones, you see a couple of different wands. And you also see one set of plated steel armor.
I take the plated steel armor and I put it in my dimension.
Okay.
I'm not even really gonna check it out. I just grab it pieces and put it in there real quick, and I come out, put my watch back on, and I start investigating the wands.
Okay. Go ahead and investigate the wand.
We got an 18 plus, just an 18 if it's investigation.
Okay.
Am I doing good on my hole that I'm trying to dig with
I
the
could say you
shit
could use
bucket?
Arcana if you wanted, but yes,
22.
as we go to Valir, you are making some
22.
decent progress with your 12 on your strength check. You do notice that it's going to take a lot longer for you to do anything, but or to be able to get out of here. But
I'm gonna get some gusto. I'm gonna try to do it. Try to do it even better.
oh yeah, as you steel yourself and try to double down your efforts, go ahead and make another strength check.
Fuck!
So 7.
It's 7.
I'm gonna try to bash one side with the bucket, and then I'm gonna fucking cap this shit and hit it with the fucking shield too. And just start literally just trying to fucking ding it.
Hell yeah, as you're literally doubling
Do
down
it.
your efforts with 2 weapons instead of 1.
So roll again.
And it is at this point, yeah, go ahead and roll a strength check, but it is at this point that you feel underneath you just
22.
blasts of eldritch power,
22.
blasts of force underneath you as the Argent Palace rumbles slightly, and you feel like that's definitely Fumosus underneath you.
Alright, I know where they are. 22 on that second one though.
Yeah, as you definitely double down your efforts this time.
The shield's helpful.
You are trying as hard as you can to make some sort of progress through this stone floor, and you are making some sort of progress. But we go back to you. You investigate the wands with an Arcana check or a investigation check.
Arcana 22.
Arcana 22. With an Arcana 22, let's see what we got here.
I'm ready for my third shiny if you want to send me an invite.
Yeah, and I'm working on making space.
I'm working on making space. I'm about there too.
Alright. 22 on the wands. Those are potions, those are rings, spell scrolls, staffs. Here we go, satellite radio.
Y'all get hit with a
Boom, boom. You see one wand that spirals and curls up. It is an iron wand. It looks completely made of metal. However, the tip of this wand almost looks like a blue burst of force, almost.
Okay.
That is jutting out.
I grab that bitch.
That wand does not require any attunement, and you would know it as the Wand of Magic Missiles.
Ooh, we're keeping that thing in my pocket. The wand of magique missile.
You also find this wand that appears to be copper at the base, but slowly turns to gold towards the tip. And lined all throughout it are red, green, yellow, and blue, just bulbs. They don't even appear to be gemstones. They appear to be almost like bubbles at the base of it. And then at the tip of the wand, I'll just have you take a look at it. This bottom one right here is what it looks looks like right there. Yeah.
Okay.
It's almost like spindles,
Which is the
like a
first-
weather vane that you can spin and turn around.
That's on the end, or that's the handle?
That is the last one that you find.
No, I meant that's the point of the wand has the spindles.
Yeah.
Okay, I sent you an invite.
But yeah, you can go ahead and make another Arcana check to actually determine what this is, or you can cast Identify even.
I mean, I'm just gonna cast Identify.
As you cast Identify,
60 seconds.
the voice of your patron comes into your mind. Oh, hello again, my friend. We are finding a lot of good things in here, huh?
Yeah, I don't even have time to ask you about half of them. I gotta just pick out the good ones. What you think about this thing, though?
Oh, this is a fairly rare magical item. It's called the Wand of Wonder.
Wonder?
The
What kind of
Wand
wonders?
of Wonder.
What kind of wonders are we talking about here?
Summons Mount Kilimanjaro
Um,
underneath your feet.
basically, a certain amount of times a day, this one is 7. You can pick a point within 120 feet of you, and make a certain magical effect happen there. A certain wondrous magical effect happen there.
What did you say about 7?
It has 7 charges,
Oh,
yeah.
just
and you can expend 1 to make a certain magical effect happen.
fairies.
Maybe.
Okay.
And it's possible. And there's so much you can do in this, my friend.
Okay.
Why does it
All
sound
right.
Arabic? Thank you, my friend. Come again.
He's a genie. Well, cool. I'll get back to you if I figure out, what exactly those effects are. Otherwise, awesome.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. We like that.
Oh, by the way, it does require attunement as well.
Ah.
As he's fading out of your mind.
Oh, by the way,
by
you
the
need
way.
to attend to it.
You
Gone.
can listen to it. Bye.
I pocket.
Have a good day.
I pocket that one too.
Okay. And those are the one in the center, the third wand, just appears to be a simple wand made out of wood with no.
I throw it in my pocket watch real quick, and then what's left.
Okay. Yeah, I would say it just has no real ties to anything magical that you know
Just a
of.
wand. It looks
Yeah,
like.
it just looks like a
Piece
basic
of wood,
wand.
Let's move on to these room. Actually, I want to go to where old boy got teleported away, and I want to point. Oh, I have to attune to it. Never mind. Damn it. I was curious to see what's gonna happen with that. Yeah, we're gonna go check the next room, and I'm gonna blast that door down as well.
I'm gonna say, does he hear me breaking through the stone up above him?
Go ahead and make a perception check.
I'm gonna say, I'm not really being quiet about this either.
That's 5, yeah. Oh no, but I have
Does anybody
advantage.
else?
I have advantage because I do.
Yeah, does anybody else
Do you
hear
have
us?
advantage because you do?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'd say
Yeah.
just with the passive perception of everybody else, they do hear large thuds every now and again from the ceiling. And they're like, what the fuck is that? Is there something large up there?
You were so enthralled by everything else, you didn't hear it. And now you hear it.
So do I know what it is though? What do I think about that? Like I'm not really.
Yeah, I'd say
Can I try to see if I
10 What's your passive perception?
10
plus your perception.
Somebody joined us this time. That's why. My passive perception.
It should be at the bottom of your
Of the first
the
page.
first page, yeah.
This page.
Yeah, that page. Should say your passive perception right there.
Oh yeah, 17.
With your passive perception, I'd say you did notice some large thuds happening above you from the ceiling of possibly even the next floor of this building. You do not know what they are, though. They just sound like large metal clay.
That's
metal
insane.
fudge.
3 in a row.
That's terrible.
This guy's got the algorithm, man.
Bro, he's a duper.
3 in a fucking
I
row.
already traded a shiny today.
I
so
ain't
you can
gonna
trade
get
that
one. You ready? You ready for me to not get a shiny?
Yeah. You just spoke it into existence. That's why you didn't get it.
No, I did say I'm ready for my 3rd shiny.
Yeah. You just-
I did the last 2 times as
you
well.
keep on speaking it out of existence, bro.
3-star.
Nice.
Alright, I'm ready for my 4th shiny.
But as you enter this room or this room?
They're just in that room.
Yeah, they were just in that room. So you guys enter this room. I'll move all the characters. Yeah,
Are they just jipping me because I'm using locals?
Maybe, I don't know. However,
I'm ready for my next shiny, my guy.
go ahead and make that investigation check or the way. You're not even trying to like.
No, I'm just gonna nail that thing.
Okay, go ahead and make your attack rolls.
Natty. Natty.
Now one.
So, we hit
You hit
twice.
2.
And technically.
And one of them does double damage. I'm not
So-
even going to have you roll damage. I'm going to say that you do a fair amount of damage to this stone door with the crit in the second one, but it is cracked, but it is not broken yet.
I'm still trying to get through the floor.
Oh, yeah, you were.
Well, if we didn't think we were gonna piss off Razit now, and sure as hell did.
Breaking his castle apart. What do I see in here though? Sorry.
You haven't broken the door yet.
What happened to the door?
It's cracked, but
Heavily
it's,
cracked.
but it's not broken.
I want to hit it again and again. And again. 24.
Okay.
Dirty 20. 13. Yeah, 13.
So, with these 2 that hit, you are able to break the door, the stone door.
Let's go. Let's fucking go. And I carefully peer around inside.
As soon as the door breaks, this large being jumps out at you.
Would I be blasting it from like right next to the door?
Huh?
Would I be blasting from like right next to it? That's not even physically possible, is it?
No, technically not. But I mean, these squares are 10 feet,
True.
so
But how far do I have to be back to make a range? Range magic attack.
Outside of melee range, so outside of 5 feet.
Okay. Oh wait, what is that?
oh, let's see here.
Are you really ready for your next one?
Mm-hmm.
Just if you use the event passes, you're not allowed to get a shiny, apparently.
Yeah, I don't even have that in pass.
You didn't do the Kangaskhan thing? I did. It was worth
I
it.
could.
I just knew I'd use them. That's why I did it. Because it gives you those free passes if you're there locally. Well, it gives you other stuff too, but that's the main draw too. I'm sending you in, but
Yeah. I was gonna say the 50% more XP in Stardust would be helpful too.
yeah, that don't hurt.
As you
Fucking
see,
shinies in a row.
That's insane.
Dude, that was the most insane
I
bit.
got one. I fought him like 5 times now.
making
Once with you and then 4 times with
Ooh.
making its way out of this door as soon as it gets broken down and lashing itself at you is a horned devil, a large devil fiend. And go ahead and roll initiative.
Let's go. 22.
22.
Or 21, sorry.
Yeah, you can play as Hit, Drop, Maya, and Alvear now if you want to. And Dinah. Since you're currently trapped in making your way through.
Making my way downtown, walking fast, phases fast. I'm on
You got a 22, you said?
21.
21? Well, what's your initiatives?
Oh fuck! I ain't roll. All right, hit. Let's see here. You got a +9, so 27 for hit.
Okay.
For drop, he got a 12.
With advantage?
Yeah, 10
Wow.
out of 9.
Wow.
For Alvear, we got a 23. For Maya, we got a 1. And we have a 15 for Dinah.
Maya got a 1 and a 15 for Dinah. Perfect. And I gotta roll for one more Horn Devil initiative. That is terrible. Alright. And hit is first. With Alvear going second.
Oh,
As I'd say, about
10.
2 of you are able to fit through this doorway.
20, 30, 40, 50.
Mm-hmm.
You want to take a schmeck?
Okay.
He's got a what?
Plus 9
9
to
to his
hit, I
hit.
believe.
25 for the first one.
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
He has what? 2 attacks and 1 bonus.
Were you rolling with advantage?
No.
Okay. Yeah, but he has 2 attacks.
2 attacks and then he can make a bonus action attack, right?
Yeah.
For the second attack, that would be 23.
Oh yeah.
And then for the bonus action attack, that would be a 14.
14 will miss.
Okay, so 2 attacks, so 8. So that would be
16 plus 10, so
26
26 plus.
plus 7.
26 plus 7, 33.
Yes.
33 points of damage to that Horned Devil.
And then, yeah, that's all he can do.
Okay.
For now. He uses action, bonus action, and all of his movement.
Alvear is up now.
Alvear's the life domain, right? We'll do Sacred Flame on the Bone Devil.
They're Horned Devils.
Horn Devils. Same difference.
No. Not a same difference
Same
whatsoever.
difference.
Bone Devils and Horn Devils have way different abilities.
It's huge. Oh, that's bad. So it's a dex save. I believe.
Jesus Christ.
Dex save on the one in the front. It has a +7. What's the DC? 17?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. 17.
Okay, so it has to roll a 10 or higher. It rolled a 4, so it fails.
15.
15
For,
points of
radiant damage?
Yep. Perfect. That's Alvear. Anything he wants to do?
That'll be it.
Alright, Fumosus.
No.
As you're standing literally like 5 feet, 10 feet away from this Horned Devil at the moment, as it literally came rushing towards you.
Am I too close to use spells?
No, you're 10 feet away from it.
I'm thinking. Probably just want to fucking. I'll just blast this thing. I think that's what we gonna do. 1. 19 plus stuff.
That'll hit.
And that's a dirty 20.
That'll hit.
That's a more than that.
That'll hit.
22.
We got 16 plus 5, 21.
Okay.
Or plus 9 plus my charisma, so 30. And then you got now you got a 12 plus 5, 17 plus 9, 26. So 56. And the absolute minimum, so 10 plus 5, 15. So plus 9, 21. So 56 plus 21 is 77.
Jesus Christ. On a cantrip, 77 damage. That's insane.
I can't wait for the next campaign. Yes, this is gonna be fun.
77 damage would bring it to...
You know why? It's that straw hat.
And that's 30 feet backwards.
Yeah.
10, 20, 30.
Okay. That's going to be everything you want to do? Or do you want to move into this?
Nope, I won't stay. You're right in the doorway.
Okay.
Nobody can get in right now, just to give you a heads up.
Is, well, yeah, I want to scooch to my left. About enough, just enough to make room for the doorway to be open.
Okay. So yeah, you scooch into your left just a little bit. However, you are still able to be seen inside of the doorway, correct?
Perfect, if I can, yeah.
Okay.
If somebody can get through and I can still see, then yeah, that's good.
Okay. So next will be this horn devil back here, as they are going to take...
Yeah, they're gonna fuck me up.
Let's see. They have a fly of 60 and a speed of 30. Okay. Perfect. So it is going to...
I feel it.
Firstly, that's a ranged attack, correct? Yes.
Not anymore.
It's going to hurl a flame at you, Fumosus.
Too bad.
Is it within range?
Ah, yeah, range of 150 feet
Oh, yeah.
for a horned devil. And that is going to be plus 8. That's going to be a 24 to hit you.
Not today.
Not today.
That'll be 33 points of fire damage
Oh, shit.
on the hurl flame.
I disagree.
After it hurls its flame, it's going to rush toward a hit with half of its flying movement. And then it's going to make one searing fork attack as it has this almost rotted looking iron pitchfork that curls outward, and the blades of this pitchfork are burning hot as they're going to make an attack on hit. That is only going to be a 15.
Nope.
And then he will have Fumosus make a dexterity saving throw as he misses on hit. Its infernal tail is going to try and wrap and grapple
He
you.
can make a range and 2 melee attacks on a
He
multi
can make
attack?
3 attacks. In any
I
combination.
failed.
It was a DC of 17.
I failed.
Okay.
But I have advantage, right?
You do not.
Why not?
I don't believe.
That must have got me.
So you will
I don't
take...
know if we got this one.
Why not?
Mainly because it's the power up punch movie.
counters for once I also interact.
You take 8 points of necrotic damage as this infernal tail, instead of grabbing you, it has a barb on the end of it, and this barb cuts into your side, leaving an infernal wound behind.
What the fuck? What's an infernal wound?
You
will
have
see.
infernal abilities.
You will see.
I gain infernal abilities, maybe?
It's like getting bit by a vampire. You turn into a vampire. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't see why not, to be honest.
Alright.
yeah. I don't think
And
we got
that is
this
going to
guy.
be that horned devil's turn as it stays in that doorway and snarls at you guys. It will now be Dinah's turn.
Dinah, won't you blow? Dinah, won't you blow? Dinah.
Won't you blow? Yeah.
Hold on. It's a. Oh my
1
god.
second left.
1 second left and we got it.
That is wild. Just you two?
Yeah. Sorry, that was intense as fuck. Dinah, what spells do you have? She only has one more. She's Sacred Flaming.
Okay. The one in the front or the one in the back? The one in the back is the one that has been damaged.
This is Dinah, right?
Yes.
There are two right here. 10, 20. My bad over here. She's going to. We'll do the Sacred Flame in the back.
Okay.
Or 60
Dexterity.
feet. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Barely.
Just barely. Go on dexterity saving throw +7. DC is 17. That's just gonna be just gonna be at a 17.
Yep, that will
So
be.
that saves. And they take no damage.
Yep. That would be nice.
So that was Dinah's action. Anything for bonus action or movement? Well, she used all of her movement, really.
Yep, none. Nope, she's good.
Okay, now it'll be Drop's turn.
Drop low. My bad hit. 10, 20, 30. You going smacky smack it.
Okay, schmackety schmackin'.
Plus 10. 23.
That'll hit.
Dirty 20.
Hell yeah, both of those will hit.
It's a 1d8, right? Not 1d10.
I believe it's 1d8.
I-
For
I
his
think-
great club.
Yeah, I think so too. Yes. He also has proficiency in it.
So he does the topple, correct?
Nope, he's gonna get pushed back 20 feet as soon as this smacks him.
Okay.
2d8 plus 10, so 14.
14 points of damage to that one who hasn't been damaged yet.
10. Oh, he pushed him into the wall.
You said 14.
Yep.
He does get pushed into the wall, so he will take another d6 of damage, which I will roll. Another 3 points of damage there. Well, he is resistant, I believe. No, he's not. So yeah, just another 3 points of damage. Perfect. Anything else Drop wants to do?
Nope, that'll be it.
Cool. Now it'll be this horned devil in the back here, who's going to fly 10, 20, get right up in here, make a ranged attack as he's going to hurl a flame at Fumosus again. I will give you half cover on this, Fumosus.
How much damage did the tail do again?
It did 8 points of necrotic.
Okay. So I'm at 41 between those first two attacks.
And it was like 33 and then 8.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I have 43 damage.
Hold on.
Or 41
Can you
damage.
take off those 4 points of damage? He has Savage Attacker, and I didn't realize that.
Take off 4 points of damage?
Hold on. Yeah, take off those 4 points of damage, or the 14 should be at 25, because he can re-roll his hit dice and use either roll.
Okay.
Uh.
So it's 25 points of damage instead?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. plus the 3 that he did from the wall would bring him to that. Okay, perfect. And now, this Horned Devil is going to hurl a flame at Fumosus. You do have half cover, which gives you a +2
2.
bonus. So what is your AC?
19.
19? Okay. He has a +8 to this attack roll, so he has to roll an 11 or higher to hit you. As he rolled a 15.
Drop's going to use his reaction to use Guardian. Immediately after a creature within 5 feet of you takes the disengage or hits a target other than you with an attack, you can make an opportunity attack on that creature.
Okay.
This is prior to me getting smacked, technically.
This is technically at the same time that you're getting smacked as the
As
Horned
soon as
Devil.
you get hit, he hits him.
Yeah. So I'm gonna roll the damage real quick.
You don't get crits on a 19, do you?
$41 points of damage that time. I rolled damn near max damage.
29.
29 to
To
hit.
hit,
That
yeah.
would definitely hit.
I ain't bad.
He's gonna re-roll that one. That's a little better. So that's 10 plus 11, so 21. He has 0 speed and he gets pushed 10 feet back.
Okay. Fumosus goes down. You did how much damage? Again, I'm sorry.
21.
21. Cool. Okay, gets pushed 10 feet back, you said? So 10
Yeah.
feet back would only push him to like right here.
If he was
Because he
right
was.
here,
Yeah.
that's like 5 feet, my guy.
Okay, so like right there.
His speed is also 0. Because he was hit with an opportunity attack.
Uh-huh.
God, Sentinel's a pretty good feat.
So with that, now being 10 feet away from hit, he's going to lunge out the searing fork at hit. Or at drop, I'm sorry. That is going to be a 18 to hit drop.
That hits.
Alrighty. Searing fork does 7 plus 11 plus 6. So 18 plus 6, 24. 24 points of damage to hit, or to drop, I'm sorry. And then he is also going to make that infernal tail attack on drop. Drop needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
And he gets an advantage because he has a 10-foot reach with the damage.
Oh yeah, he does.
21.
21. He will save. So nothing happens. As the tail just misses him, Drop is able to just dodge out of the way of the tail. And with that, it will be Maya's turn.
Mia.
Maya is going to bonus action.
Boner actions.
We'll say. Ooh, you don't have it. Never mind. Fucking hell. You have cure wounds. You do have healing word. Am I retarded?
She should have mass healing word even.
And it was just not available. I refuse to believe it.
We will do.
I will say at this point that the red one is bloodied. The purple one is injured slightly less.
It's weird that like the more you scroll down, you don't have healing word as like one that you can
A max,
upcast.
yeah. Even though you
can't
definitely
really.
do.
Well, the bonus action at second level, she's going to use healing word on Fumosus.
Okay. So that's what, 2d4 or 4d4?
4d4.
4d4 plus 4? Or plus 2?
Hold on. That's 8, 9. 44 plus 5.
Plus 5. So it's 9 plus 5 will be 14.
Yep. Fumosus, you hear 14.
Here, 14.
You heal up 14 hit points.
This is Maya.
Yeah, that is Maya.
10. And then at second level, she's gonna cast Cure Wounds on
She
you.
cannot cast.
Oh yeah, she
2
can't
spells.
because it's 2 spells. Fuck.
So take that spell away. Or
Yeah, I haven't marked it off yet.
Okay, I thought you did.
No, not yet. She'll cast Toll the Dead on the red one.
Okay, so
Let's
that's
make a Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving. They have a plus 7 to the Wisdom save. They have to roll a 10 or better. That's a nat 1. It fails.
That's 8, 11,
Moses, you are. I'd say you are still prone.
11.
11 points of damage with 2d12. Wow. Still though, not a bad.
Those are below half, but
Yeah, not bad though.
can she use her reaction to help Fumosus up whenever he gets to stand up? To help out with that movement penalty? Just curious.
Sure. If she wants to spend her reaction to do that, sure, I'd allow her to.
Okay. That is what she'll do.
Alrighty, and back up to the top of the initiative with hit.
10, 20, 30,
Okay.
40. He's going to smack it.
Perfect.
Sorry, it's been He's gonna spend a focus point to do flurry of blows.
Mm.
He did a combo on that first one he did today, right?
Yes.
Okay. So he's gonna, for the first smack on this one, 19.
That'll hit.
Just second attack. We'll combo this thing. Might as well. So it's a 9, 11, 19 on the second one.
Hit, yep.
You said this one's not looking bloodied, right?
Yeah, this one is looking less battered than the other one.
The third one, so it'll be plus 8, 13, so 18.
18 will hit. That is its AC.
Okay. I want to see how much this does. See how he's looking after these 3 first before I hit him with the last one.
I will say, as you guys are fighting...
Actually, I'm not going to have him... Will I have him? You use 30, right?
Use 40, I thought.
40. Because he was right here.
Uh-huh.
So 10, 20, 30.
Say you use about 35-ish.
35, so I have about 15 feet.
Yeah, sure.
Would you say I would be able to get to this guy afterwards if he takes him out with these 3 hits?
Sure.
Okay. That's what I was trying to figure out.
I will say, during this battle, especially Fumosus, with you peeking around the corner, like making sure you're taking a good look at them, you see that these horned devils have been previously beaten. They have various different scars running along their bodies, and they don't appear to be wearing any clothing on them either. They just have this searing fork on them, and they already, even before this fight started, it looked like they were looking pretty haggardly.
Like maybe they were fighting for the same thing, just a little further up.
Possibly.
So the damage for these, so we have 15 plus 24, so 39. 39 plus 16 is 55, 60.
60 points of damage. They are still up.
Okay, and then for the last smack, so it's plus 15, so 19.
19 will hit.
So 8 plus 5 is a 13, plus another 5, 20. Or 18, fuck.
18.
Yeah. I don't know why I was thinking 15 in my head.
You're good. And after those barrage of
78
blows,
damage.
yeah, after the barrage of blows that hit deals to this horned devil, it's looking even more haggard and beaten and broken, but it is still up and still alive. As we now turn to Alvir.
Alvir will use the Sacred of Flames.
Alrighty, dexterity saving throw on which one?
The red.
Alrighty.
You
Has a
know.
+7 on this, has to roll a 10 or higher. Got a 3.
It fails.
8 plus 5, 13.
13 points of damage to that one. Perfect. Anything else for Alvir? Alright.
Maybe it.
And now Fumosus, with you going down and now getting back up within an inch of yourself. What would you like to do?
Maya's,
my spells.
Maya's helping you get up as well.
Yeah.
So is it a bonus action or an action to drink a potion?
Bonus action to drink it yourself.
I'm gonna drink me one myself.
Alright.
You gonna drink me more myself.
Of which one?
A superior.
The superior. It's not supreme, it is superior. It is 8d4 plus 8.
Ooh. 8d4 plus 8.
Quite a bit.
It is quite a bit.
4 plus 5 is 9.
6.
Plus 6 is 15.
And
Plus 7 is 22. So plus 8 is 30 healing.
30. 30 points of healing. Not bad.
Not bad at all. So I'm sitting at 44 points of health.
Max is 40. If you think about it.
Yeah.
8 times 4 is 32, plus 8 is 40. So yeah, you got
No,
30.
8 times 8 is max. Because I got 8d8.
No.
Eight.
Or
84.
84.
Yeah,
my
so it's
bad.
8 times 4 is 32.
You're right.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, only 10 off of max isn't bad.
Nope, that's pretty good.
So that was your
44
bonus
helps.
action.
I want to Eldritch Blast the absolute motherfucking shit.
Out
Out
of
of-
which one?
That one.
Okay. go
Actually,
ahead.
well, I'm
They're
gonna.
both hurt.
They're both.
Which one's bloody? Red?
Both of them.
Both.
are at this point.
We're gonna one to red. That's a 25.
That'll definitely hit.
Then we want 1 to purple. That don't hit.
Natural
Then
one
we
on
want
this.
we want to try again to purple. That's a 23.
23 will hit as you send 2 Eldritch Blasts, 1 at each of them. Go ahead and roll damage individually.
We got a 17 plus 5, 23 damage for the red one. And then we got another 23 for the other one.
Hell yeah.
And then,
Perfect.
then I want to use the rest of my movement to just go right back there.
Perfect. Giving yourself half cover. And it will now be this horned devil.
Oh, 10 feet, and then...
He gets just pushed further back into the wall.
Oh, this one has 0 movement speed, by the way.
Well,
Okay.
until his next turn. Until this next turn coming up.
Then what's the point of the Sentinel feat? You know what? You
What do you
know
mean?
what I mean? Like the Sentinel feat is why he has 0 movement.
until the start of Drop's next turn?
Let me look after this thing.
Let's say I thought it was just he had 0 movement until the start of his next turn.
I'll have to look it up. We're in the middle, right? Yeah, we'll look it up next time.
Let's say because you used the Sentinel feat on its turn last time.
Yeah.
Technically.
Yeah, you might be right. You might be right. You're probably right. I want to double check as soon as I can.
It kind of would make sense to me, though, that if you use Sentinel, the guy can't move until your turn, because he already used his movement to get Sentineled in the first place.
Yeah.
Or does it just knock you down from using any more movement?
And I'm
that
done.
turn?
The purple one is the one who goes first anyway. So.
The rest of the current turn.
Yeah, okay. So it's just to make sure they can't keep moving forward or past your
They
attacker.
can't. Yeah, it's for in case if a rogue comes in and sneaks attacks you, it prevents that. That makes sense.
So yeah.
Okay.
But it is the purple one's turn anyway. It isn't even the red, so I don't know why I was moving the red. It is going to, since it has a little space now, 10, 20, get up behind hit here.
Yeah, it's not flanking.
It is not flanking, no. But it is going to hurl a flame at Maya. What is Maya's AC?
Shit. Pretty sure it's like 14.
It does have a +8. Yeah, it hits.
Yeah.
20, 27 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits fucking Believer. Yeah, it's a 14.
So it's going to be... Wow, terrible on that one. 15 plus...
That's insanity.
That's 4.
I swear remote raids give you a motherfucking pay to win, dude.
4.
Bullshit.
That'll be 19 points of damage to Maya.
Ouch. Gotcha.
Yeah, bro, what do I gotta do?
It is then going to make a Searing Fork attack on hit. With a +10, it's only going to be a 14.
That misses.
And then it is going to move just a little bit closer, getting within 10 feet.
Can you take
Of
an
a
opportunity attack?
Hit? No, because I'd say he was making sure to stay within 10 feet of hit. And hit
It doesn't have a 10-foot reach.
I know.
One more if you're fast.
But the Horned Devil does.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was saying he was making sure to stay 10,
Well, if
10
he got
feet
out
away.
of 10 feet, he can still do an opportunity attack because he got out of 5 feet of him. Hit was within 5 feet of him.
Not, he was until he got hit by the Eldritch Blast and pushed down along the wall.
Okay. You're right. Because he got forcefully moved.
Yes. So he stays 10 feet away, tries to get a hit on hit, misses, and then Drop needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
You gotta be quick, it's only got like... I told you, you gotta be quick.
So make a dexterity saving throw for Drop for me.
11.
11 misses, fails, I should say.
Oh, I can get in there now. Are you in there?
So that is
It doesn't
only
say you're in here.
7 points of necrotic
No.
damage.
It's just a new one.
7 points of necrotic damage to Drop, and Drop now has an infernal wound on him.
7 points.
Yes.
Got it. How's Valir doing up there? Just curious.
Valir, he's working hard and he's making some decent progress. Now you have, I'd say, a good maybe 2-foot divot in the floor.
Okay.
After you've been working as hard as you have, I'd say you are starting to get pretty tired though. But other than that,
I take breaks appropriately,
Yeah,
and then I go back into it.
Definitely.
Nothing to wear myself out, but enough to where I can try to get out of here in a decent pace.
hell yeah. And it will now be Dinah's turn.
Dinah will Legu Libbles.
What?
It says walk closer. There it goes.
Lego,
wanna make sure.
Lego his egos.
She will more than likely cast Sacred Flame. Yeah, Sacred Flame.
All right, DC 17 has to get a 10 or higher.
Yeah,
On the purple or red.
we'll go purple.
Fails.
Reeling, failing.
10 points of damage to the red.
Yep, or purple.
Purple. Okay.
Wow, you're getting failed in.
Beautiful. Anything else for Dinah?
Nope.
Okay, it will now be Drop's turn. Drop immediately from his infernal wound loses 11 hit points.
Jesus. All right.
What does Drop want to do?
Rob's gonna schmeck.
Go ahead and schmack.
Nat 20.
Now 20 hits him.
So that'll be 8 plus 5. No, plus 6.
And he's technically not raged yet.
No, he only has one more rage charge. He's saving it. 8 plus 6 is 14. Plus another 8, which will make 22. Is it still up?
22 to the purple. It is still up, just barely though. It is looking
Schmack it again?
very rough.
Oh, 13.
Said 13.
Yep.
That'll miss, sadly.
And then he wants just punch him with his left hand.
Punch him with his left hand, make an offhand attack. What is it?
12.
12 will also miss. So he essentially drops his two-handed weapon to try.
He holds it with one hand.
Yeah,
and
holds
just
it with one hand. and tries to make
holds
a
it with
punch.
the dominant and punches with the offhand.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Fuck you, dude.
Fuck you then.
Hey, he saw he's looking almost gone, so might as well.
And with that, it'll be Maya's turn.
Maya will toll the dead, the one that looks like it's dying.
Which one? The purple one?
Yep.
Say, they both look pretty fucking haggard at the moment.
Toll the dead.
Okay, dexterity saving throw has to get
Ooh, I don't think it's that.
10 or higher.
I don't
Oh
think
no,
it's
yeah,
dex.
toll ahead is it's wisdom. I'm
Wisdom,
sorry.
I believe, yeah.
Which I still believe is a +7. So 10 or higher to save. 19 plus 7, so 26 saves. I'm pretty sure it's just all or nothing
Yep.
for the cantrip.
Ooh, hold on. Are they within 10 feet of each other?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
Because anybody audible within 10 feet has to make it. It's good to know. It's a AoE cantrip.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty fucking badass.
Yeah, so
So that was Maya's action.
Yeah, let me see here. Does Maya have... It's going to second level healing word drop.
Okay. And with that healing word, the infernal wound closes, preventing any further damage that could have caused.
Good, that's
Yeah.
good to know. That's 8, 10, 11, 16. It's
16
not bad.
points of or health.
Yep.
16 points of damage prevention.
Mhm.
Some could say.
Yeah. At least drop healed up that infernal wound that he got.
I'll
Yeah.
just make it work.
Alrighty,
An
that's
infernal wound closes with the healing
that's
spell.
her turn.
That is her turn. Back up to the top with hit.
Hit will smack.
He is flanking, so he has advantage technically.
He will smack. That's nice. 28 to hit because
That'll
I'm
definitely
pretty
hit.
sure it doesn't crit on the 19, unfortunately, but it doesn't matter. It's automatically a crit.
It does automatically crit. And since the crit itself does 8 damage,
It's dead.
that bitch is gone.
He's just gonna
Horn
punch
devil.
through its head, and then he's gonna immediately head over there and smack that one.
Hell yeah.
That is a 9, 13.
13 will miss.
And then that would be a 27.
27 will definitely hit.
So
8 plus a d8 plus 5.
2.
So 15.
15? Yeah.
8 plus 2 plus 5, 15. 15 points of damage to it. Nice, nice.
Not bad, not bad, not bad.
Not bad at all. And that's all hit can do, correct?
That's all hit will do, yep.
Alright, Alvear.
Alvear will... Sacred Flame.
Hell yeah. Dex save, that is a 17 plus 7, 24.
Alright, he will do nothing.
Absolutely not. Alright, Fumosus, with you up next.
Hey, I'm trying to minimize their resources.
20 feet of movement and Eldritch Blasting.
Boy, he gonna get
Blasted.
blasted. 16.
Misses.
Fuck you. 19.
Just hits.
Yeah. We got 2 hits.
You did get 2 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
18 plus 5. That's
23.
23, yeah. 24.
Hell yeah.
25.
25.
10 plus 9. No, it's 24. The other one should have been 22. This is 25 though, right? Because I rolled an 8 and a 10. And then I got 23
So
on the
it's
8.
8 plus 9, which is 17, plus your 5 would be 20.
Okay, so 9
Three.
plus 10 is 19, plus my 5 is 24.
Yeah.
But there was a difference in 2 on the rolls. That's why I'm confused.
You said, wait, where are you
So
at?
8 plus 9 would be 17.
Yes.
Plus 5 is 22.
Plus 5 would be...
22.
That's where we were wrong. 22.
Yes, 22. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're correct.
I was doing 2 things, so I couldn't quite figure out where we were wrong.
Yeah. You're correct.
Okay.
That was my bad maths. But with that,
My brain feels better
that
now.
horned devil gets pushed back with his lifeless corpse into the back of this wall and starts burning of fire and brimstone as it turns to ash. We haven't done XP for anything at the moment.
Dude, we've just been barreling
We've
on.
been going. So I'll give you XP for both of them. That will be 14,400 for both of the horned devils.
Jeez.
Divided by 6.
Divided by 7. Alright, yeah. Yeah, 6.
14,400 divided by 6. 2,400 for each of you guys.
2400.
And then for the Orthon, which will go to all of you,
2400 plus.
the Orthon was 5,900 divided by all 7 of you.
842.
So 24,842? Or 2400?
2,400 and then
Oh,
another
no.
842.
Yeah, so 34 hundo. Or 32 hundo. Wait, 4. Let's see. Yeah, 32 hundo and 42. In total.
In totality.
Start another one.
Hold on, let me do all this crap for all the characters.
It's somebody else that's locally on it.
And with that, we will actually end it off here. With you guys just having beat the Horned Devils in what appears to be just a holding room. Maybe an even sort of an experimentation room that these Horned Devils were in. Trying to find Valir and also trying to find the true Aegis. We will leave this here and pick it back up next Saturday. However, later on today,
Yeah, just join on.
we will be having our regular campaign session, the Out of the Abyss session, probably at around 6:30, 6:30, 7 o'clock ish. So if you guys are interested in that, definitely go ahead and check us out. But other than that, thank you guys for watching, and keep on rolling.
Okay.
Can't wait until Valir comes